Been very interesting is to see the relationship between the U.S. and China. And right now, there's certainly a lot of focus on Washington in terms of the regulatory front, whether it's getting Chinese companies to open up their books. There was a decision about telecom equipment with Huawei and various peers, and of course TikTok and ByteDance, and this sense that to be a company based in China is to be a company that cannot be trusted in the U.S. Some have felt that's almost xenophobic. That's certainly what TikTok says. What do you feel in terms of what you know about the companies and the degree of censorship and the degree to which a lot of information is shared with the government? Are U.S. regulators right to be concerned in your mind about companies that are big players in China coming here to the U.S., knowing what you know?
Well, I'm sure, there are xenophobia in the US. There nationalism and people don't, like China because it's China, right? And there are anti-Chinese, anti-Asia racism in the US. That's a fact. But it's also a fact that all Chinese companies, whether they are private or state-owned, they are beholden to the Chinese government. So if the Chinese government wants them to censor, if the Chinese government wants them to survey, they have to do it. They have no choices to not do it. So this is also a fact. So I think the concern about TikTok's data collection practices, TikTok's surveillance and censorship practices are completely legitimate.